penis.
Do you like it rough or gentle?
Rough.
Like us?
All you fucking dogs. Look at you.
You dog.
Cup to cup.
Welcome, everybody.
So gentle.
It's Cup to Cup, episode number 287. Something happened with my eardrum when I did that. That was weird. 287. I got bugs flying. Got goddamn flies.
Yeah, you goddamn jackass. Accoutrement.
Guys, go watch on YouTube. Go to Winnebago Man.
Shout out Winnebago, man.
Shout out Winnebago Man. Episode 287. Thank you so much for joining us. For all of you, if this is your first time joining Cup to Cup, thank you. Make sure that you subscribe to everything that you possibly can. We're all over the place, Cup to Cup show. But we do have a fantastic fucking episode ahead of us. I'm super excited. We got Florida Man. We have probably the most guest interaction of all time. I mean, we have
For
voice
a long
nuggets.
time at least. Yeah.
We have voice
episode off.
We have voice nuggets for days.
That's
play 'em all.
amazing. That's amazing.
We're going to play them all. We will play them all. We definitely will. But in the meantime, we have bracket time. We have Would You Rather. We have a dad tip. This is where we fucked up. We have rapid fire. We got a lot. We got a lot to cover.
And it's not for me. It ain't for me. Yeah, sorry, bro. It's not one of mine.
I'm not excited anymore.
Would you rather?
It's not from Chris?
It's not from me.
Why are we even
Jose-
doing this if it's not from Chris?
Jose, what would be an example of one from
Yeah,
Chris?
what's one of my favorite ones? I'd like to do?
Guys, shout
Yeah.
out to the
Go-
Make
go-
Sure Project.
No, not for that
they
segment,
quit their
but just go with
jobs.
it.
Chris, let him speak.
Would you rather eat a steak or get poked in the eye with a needle? Which one? It's hard. It's a tough one.
How's the
It's a tough
steak
one.
cooked? How's the steak cooked? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's gonna chase the
done.
If
question.
it's well
so-
done, give me the needle.
If this is your first time, folks, that's what we call chasing a question. Where
Yes,
we just
yeah.
ask no matter.
No, I
what
thought
the
we did. I
question-
thought we decided that we were gonna edit that and what was it? Jose it or Kevin? Someone's been asking a lot of questions about it.
It's
recently.
definitely going to be chasing.
It's gonna be
It's
chasing
Always
the
going to be
question,
chasing
so.
it.
Chase is already a verb though.
See, chasing.
Okay. All right.
Shut up, bird.
Shut up, bird.
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
I didn't introduce you guys, but it's Chase, Jose,
Yo.
Chris.
Woo!
Jose, say something.
Jason, we miss you. So goddamn.
I thought he was gonna say Jason.
I thought, yeah, his one thing was
I
gonna be
miss
like,
Jason as well. Folks, for
I
those
think
of
we
you-
all miss Jason.
we
He's
have
on
a
sabbatical.
Could take him or leave him.
we have a little bit of a little bit of breaking news. Not good news. I guess I should have done.
I was like, it can't do it until I hear. Bam, bam,
It's just me.
bam.
I'm the one that does that. You could just give me a nod and I'll do it for you.
So yeah, a little bit of bad news. Bad news, good news. Jason's so busy with his work, which is a good thing. I mean, that means he's doing something good.
Sabbatical.
He's going to take a little bit of a break this month. So for the month of March, he'll be in and out. He may be here, he may be not. Probably not. We're going to go with probably not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go probably not.
He'll probably pop in for, like leave us voice nuggets and videos and stuff like that, though.
And if he thinks that I'm going to fucking not, this is going to affect his big board, I'm still fucking going.
Obviously, yeah. You get,
who
there's
said
2
that
blanks
they're
for
not?
Florida Man when we get to that segment, by the way. So.
Oh, love it. It's great. It's good.
We do have an opening item, though, aside from Jason. So get excited. This has been said for the whole day that possibly we might have done this before, but
Not to
we're
my
gonna
knowledge.
roll with it regardless. What will you never, ever do again in your lifetime? I know Chase has been all around the whole world.
He's seen it all. What Chase has seen everything at this point.
So I'm sure there's something that has to do with world travels that he'll never, ever do again.
The thing that I'll never ever do again is the one chip challenge. It was fucking terrible.
Pussy.
I hated every second of it. I don't even really like that spicy of stuff in general. And it's not even the spiciness. It tastes like shit. It fucks up your stomach. I would
Somebody
much
died.
rather... Yeah, I would
Somebody
much rather
died.
just...
Oh my God! Somebody died from putting on a hat too. You know.
I would
No.
I would
Rest in
much
peace.
rather
Rest
just...
in
Strapped
peace
to
to
a
that
gun,
person.
like, what do you-
I'd rather just eat like a hot pepper because like that chip tastes awful. It tastes truly terrible, and there's so much synthetic shit in there. It really fucks with your stomach.
Chase,
So,
I
yes,
remember that.
I will never ever do that again.
You were very prepared though. You had the yogurt.
I was.
You were on standby. Like we're watching. Like
I was way
Kevin's
more
over
prepared.
there.
Than,
Like
I was way more prepared than Jason, who didn't even have a spoon. So
Kevin's over there. Like it's so dry. I'm like, please.
It was-
You're like, I'll
that's the only
get
thing
there.
That's the only thing I remember out of the one chip challenge. Obviously, it was spicy, but the dryness of that
It's awful.
one
Yeah, he kept
single-
yelling that.
Dry.
And I was like,
Chip.
drink water. You're like, I will. And
wanted
Chase
to
over
get
there
through
on
it.
his
I
second
fucking-
yogurt
yeah,
already.
you're
Chase is
goddamn right.
crushing his second Chobani.
He's going in on that Chobani.
Dude, I mean, the second I look over, Chase is just inhaling Chobani yogurt.
And Jason's like,
Jason's just like, "Ugh."
No spoon, he had no
Jason's
spoon.
like when we hopped on and I was talking about like everything I had. Jason was like, I have like 1 cup of yogurt.
Jason's like, I'm in a fucking hotel room. I'm
like,
screwed.
well, buddy,
This
I
is
think
gonna
I
be
had
awful.
some milk and water. I mean,
you had milk for sure. I don't think Jason did. Jason even have milk?
No.
Like I said, he might have had like one bottle
He
of
didn't.
water.
I know he didn't have a spoon.
Chris, what's your one thing that you'll never do again in your lifetime? Which is a weird thing to add at the end of that. Like, I mean, that you'll never do
Maybe
again.
in your
It's
next
not
life.
good enough.
You can do it again.
Maybe in your next life, you might
Yeah.
do it.
I mean, in the next life, yeah.
Thank you.
I did it my
Thank you,
freshman
Jose.
year of high school. I did my freshman year of high school, and
Cocaine.
no, that was a middle school test. But we did that,
I'm
and
still doing that.
yeah, we never stopped doing that. But I did it when we were all on the crew team, all the freshman guys. We did it. I'll never do it again. We all buzzed our heads, and I will never, ever.
Well, do the flip
Like-
real quick, and
like
we'll
I mean,
know
look at
why.
his hair.
We'll
I
know
would,
why.
I would
Yeah.
never, I would never ever get rid of this
There
hair
it is.
again.
Yeah.
Them
You
locks.
can't-
But I wanted to find a
locks.
picture of like what it looked like because I liked it for about 2 days. I was like, it's nice, and then I was like, I want all of my hair back.
Yeah, you can save it for Kevin's picture time. He'll find it. For his
Can
next
if you could
picture.
find that picture freshman year of Buzz hair, that would be a hell of a deep dive, and I'd be impressed that you could
Mama.
find that picture. Yeah, there's your
Mom.
deep dive. Hey,
Mom,
come now, I need that picture.
Jose, what's something you'll never do for your entire lifetime, for the rest of your life, but also the afterlife?
Not in this life. Maybe your next
Not
one.
in this life, but maybe in the afterlife. Now,
If you
I'm
want.
doing a little. I swear that we've done this before, but now I'm realizing I don't think it was an opening item. I think it was a fill in the blank.
No shot.
Um,
Not since I became
so-
talent. No shot.
I don't know
I
because
thought-
I remember
I thought
exactly
that-
what I said.
that was
I remember I said
No shot.
I would never
fine.
marry
Tell
a
him,
woman
Chris. Tell
again.
him.
I remember that was the thing I said, and Kevin was like, "What? I thought you were bi." And then
What?
and then I said that I wouldn't move myself because I would. It's the worst thing to do in the world, and I'm an adult and I could pay for movers. But whatever. I guess to not pick those answers again, I would
There you
say train for a 5K because
Come on now.
I will
five-
never
you would
fucking
just
do
you would
this.
just
Train
run
for
it.
a 5K?
He's saying he would
I
just
would
run
never-
it. Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
He's like, I'm not doing any of
He'd
it.
run a
just
marathon. Is what
wouldn't
he's
do
saying.
it.
He would
It's
run a
like-
marathon.
Jose,
running,
join me. Come on.
Running just for
Running
fun
from.
is running from things is one thing. I will run from something, my responsibilities, like sure, but I will never just run for fun for leisure. Those are like people that drink LaCroix and say it's good. Are the same people that say that running is just the high, bro. It's just the high. I'm just so fucking
Yo,
high on the.
I'm not
You're
gonna have
specifically talking to someone on this podcast.
I'm not going to have you come in here and be slandering run. I'm gonna need you
I have
chill
to
out
tape
for a
down
second.
my nipples so they don't bleed.
Oh, I don't have to do
Doing this
that.
Thing I
My
love
nipples
for
aren't
fun.
going to.
He's
My
not
nipples aren't
Andy
going
from
Fun.
The
Nothing
Office.
about that sounds fun. Nothing about that.
My nipples have never bled once when I've run.
The nipples get sensitive.
Thank you for
though. I
staying
remember
quiet.
that.
Well, you have Sensi Nippis. Yeah, we know.
What?
I'm writing that down for you. Have Sensi Nippies.
There's your. Make sure we catch that one, Jose.
Sensi Nippies.
But yeah, I remember that when I was training for my half marathon, not a 5K, you pussy.
I don't remember what that was. What's a 5K?
5K?
How many
Who
miles is
trains
that?
for
3.1.
3 point something?
That's
Okay,
nothing.
we ran,
That's fucking nothing.
We ran like 10 miles one day, and I was like, this is stupid.
Well, that's 3 times the amount you're talking about now.
I'm the most
because
out
my
of shape I've
brain
ever been in
said
my life. And
forget
I just
about
ran
this.
4 miles like last weekend or 2 weeks.
Never do this again. Just like extinguish it from your mind.
Come on, that's not that bad. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come now.
Oh, training for
Come
a
now.
half marathon is something else, but yeah.
Yeah, that was intense.
But the nipple thing is real, bro.
For you
Nippies?
and your Sensi Nippies.
Cincy Nippies.
I'm seeing a trend
I'm
with
sorry,
you,
I don't have
like,
rock hard nips like
well,
you,
and your
Chase.
razor blade mouth, like you just can't
Razor
handle
blade
very,
mouth, Sensi Nippies.
yeah, you just can't handle very simple things.
I don't
that
have
most
a
people
razor
can.
blade mouth.
No, you think that most average
baby
bread
bladder.
is razor blades, baby bladder, yeah.
Jose's like, let me list all of your flaws.
What is
Baby
the carrot-
bladder.
the carrot thumbs.
The carrot.
Next week, Jose will have a
baby
full
carrot
list of
thumbs.
Kevin's issues. Kevin's like, can't wait for that.
Make a Kevin.
I love you, Kevin.
Make a Kevin.
You need some baby carrot thumbs, a baby bladder.
Cincy Nippies.
Kevin's like, I'm gonna be out next week. I
Cincy
don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear all of this next week. Jason, I'm joining you in sabbatical. Fuck these guys.
All right.
We be fucked.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, Chase, you're good on the
Yeah,
now,
Chase
man.
has been working hard.
Yeah,
there you go.
working on that.
Yeah, see? Jason's like, I got it. We're in
I
good
got
shape.
it. I got
We're
it.
in good shape.
Man, he's quick with it now. It's quick.
Something
Quick!
I'd never do again. Never have a kid. No, I'm done. Yeah, that's it.
I'm out.
I literally can't. So there you go.
I saw somebody with
Can
a,
if you really wanted to.
I saw somebody with a 3-year-old, and I was like, and I remember specifically, and for those of you new people that have newborns, new babies, children that haven't reached 3 yet,
I thought adults.
3 is worse than 2. They said terrible 2. 3 is worse than 2. And
Three-nager is what they call it now.
I told the lady that I was like, "How old's your little one? Oh, she's so cute." And she was like, "She's 3." And I was like, "Oh, God bless you."
Kevin's like, oh God.
And I was like,
your heart.
Sorry
I was
about
like,
it.
I was like, I always
Bless
tell
him.
people,
Hang in there. Hang in
I
there.
was like, I always tell people that I take a 2-year-old over a 3-year-old every day. 3s are way worse. And she's like, "Yeah, it's something." And then she was like, "Come here, sweetie." And the girl right away was like, "No."
Girl's like, fuck you.
She was like, "Grab your baby cart and come over here." And she's like, "No," and grabbed the cart and ran like completely opposite direction. I was like, "Oh, there you go."
Kevin's like, good luck. Good luck to you.
I'm done with kids. I love my daughters, and I have a blast with them. But nope,
And yet you have not
we got
taken
one
any
more.
sort of measure to make sure that you can't have another kid.
I do. I measure my dick every night, and I'm saying nope.
Kevin looks, nope, we're not
Still
doing
small enough.
He did it twice.
Yeah. Oh, we could do
Christmas
it a third time. We could do
miracles,
it
I
a third
think,
time.
is what it was. But
I'm with you.
let's-
I'm with you on that though, Kev. Two and done. Yep.
Did we get everybody?
done.
Jose, did you do one?
He did.
I did.
He doesn't like to run.
Okay.
I don't want
No
to
running for Jose.
Chris, you
or
did one?
move or marry women.
All right. Let's move on.
Jose has a lot of stuff he's not doing.
I got a whole list of things.
Next up is Florida Man. This is where we're going to
Get to it, Chase.
say a
Oh
Florida
no, I was just
headline.
getting the Florida man ready.
Say a Florida headline, news headline, and leave a blank out. It's going to be coming to you from our boy Chase.
Da-na-na.
Goes on the big board, too.
It does,
Big.
and you have 2 shots at it this week because you got 2 blanks.
And the
Dos
big board.
enchiladas.
Thank you, Mike. The big board is up to date, I believe. I'm looking at
Nice,
it. I think
nice.
it's up
Shout
to
out,
date.
Mike.
Florida
Like
man.
this. I have kept it up to date.
Good job.
Florida Man.
Florida man steals neighbor's blank, gets chased by angry blank.
Steals neighbor's blank. Let me put this up on the banner here.
I think he stole his neighbor's meat and got chased down by an angry bobcat.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Bobcat.
Now the animal or just a guy named Bobcat?
So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave that one open. I don't want to put myself in the corner.
You want to
here.
get too specific.
All
You're
right.
just going to say Bobcat.
That's fair.
Is that
Chase,
right?
what- Chase, what count-
Florida
Where-
man steals neighbor's blank. Gets chased by angry blank. But I mean,
angry.
Do we have a county of origin?
Out
hold,
of
please.
Come on.
Chase.
Hold, please.
Jesus.
Holding.
Find it.
Thank you.
Hold.
Miami.
Miami.
Yummy. I
So
knew you were
Dade
gonna
County,
do
I
it,
guess.
Miami.
Knew it.
Look, I'm thinking. Florida man steals neighbor's cocaine and gets chased by an
Havana.
angry dog. It was dog or gator. I went dog.
Okay. Kev?
Florida man steals neighbor's turtle and gets chased by angry wife. Wait.
Waiting.
Yes. Yes.
Lock it in. It's
Can I,
locked
can I
in.
make can I make an adjustment? If I'm
Nope.
locked in?
Nope. Done.
Too late.
Too late.
I am curious what the adjustment was, though.
Yeah, we'll even
I
talk
wanted
about
to
it
skip
afterwards.
I wanted to skip Bobcat and just go with grandmother, which is what I was thinking.
Okay.
A grandmother
go.
named Bobcat, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Grandmother. Bobcat.
Nobody got it.
Grandmother Bobcat.
Nobody got it. Kevin was
Nobody
the closest.
got it.
Kevin was the closest. Man steals neighbor's peacock, gets chased by angry peacocks, birds.
You take one.
So
the whole
apparently,
group's like,
this
hey,
this guy,
Come on. You could do better with the second blank.
it's birds. The second blank was birds.
Angry Birds.
It says man
the
steals
game,
neighbor's
Angry Birds.
peacock, gets chased by angry birds. I was just being
Come on,
specific
Kevin.
that
Kevin
they were
hates
peacocks.
it. He hates it. He don't like it.
So basically,
He doesn't
this
want
guy has a bunch of peacocks in his
What's his
backyard.
name?
Bobcat.
Dale.
Shout out Bobcat.
He has a bunch of peacocks in his backyard. This random guy that neighbors said they had never seen before ran into his backyard, grabbed a peacock, and was running away when all the other peacocks were like, "Hey, that's my friend Harry. Get back here with him."
Harry, where
And
the fuck
they
you going,
chased
bro?
him. They chased him to get Harry back. So yeah, he went in a guy's yard, stole a peacock, and then got chased by all the remaining peacocks because they weren't happy that he was stealing Harry.
Fucking Harry.
Poor Harry, bro.
The peacocks.
That
That's
was
it.
peacocks.
That was peacocks.
Fucking
I got nothing
Bobcat.
for that. I mean, it sounds about. I don't think it sounds crazy. You put that in any county. Yeah, that's not.
That's
Maybe I'm
not
just used to
crazy.
Florida, man.
Yeah, that's,
Like, I'm
that's pretty
just
crazy.
accustomed to these
I can
things.
honestly say I've never heard of someone even having a bunch of peacocks in their backyard
They're not
in
peacock
a neighborhood.
I got peacocks literally 5 minutes down the road. I'm not
Pet
even lying.
peacocks?
I believe
I'm
that.
not even lying.
Wow.
Pet
On our
peacocks.
bike, I got my bike
Flexing
trail right
on the
here,
fucking-
right?
ooh.
I don't think peacocks are
Winter Park Peacocks. Here.
Winter Garden. We got
Winter
the
Park,
bike trail. Okay, all right. There we go. We're done here. All right.
We're out of here.
But isn't it?
no, I
It's
wanna
like,
hear.
are they pets or they're just like wild peacocks?
Were they just like, oh, these would be great for the neighborhood, and just let them go?
These peacocks are just random
They're just hanging.
wild peacocks.
Yeah,
Wild.
that's different than a guy that has a bunch of peacocks that he keeps his pets in his backyard.
They're pretty vicious.
Sorry, bro. They're
animals. I feel
wild
like they're
peacocks.
not-
I'm sorry, dude. Let it go.
I feel like they're not
your
nice
fears.
birds.
Ride them.
What birds
You
are
Adam.
wanting to ride a peacock? That's what I got out of that.
I'm not.
Maybe.
not-
They're gonna be a bike joke. I was like, hey,
Peacocks, you mean?
shot,
Pecan. Pecan? Pecan? Pecan.
dude. These guys are just loose on the soundboard. It's awesome.
Anyways.
all over it. All over it. Speaking of voice nuggets,
No, don't do the speaking of thing. That's just as bad as, what does Jason say all the
Oh
time?
God, why can't I blanking? He says it 8 times an episode.
So,
that
dude,
being said-
last episode, with that
something
being
like-
said, he said it
that-
so
Yes,
many
with-
times.
With that
last
being said,
episode.
we'll get to the
being said-
voice
That
nuggets.
being said,
That being said, that will be said.
we don't even have to say that. We just got voice nuggets.
that being said,
Thank you.
we have I thought Imone had an
Ting.
intro. Where is
She does. Yeah, I saw it.
Bro, she knows.
I saw it when I was going
There it
through
is.
the.
Her name's Naomi. That's I moan backwards.
Shout out Naomi.
Sha-
I either sound like shout out or shut up. One of the
Shot.
shout out or shut up.
That's weird because I just wrote I'm on this instead of Naomi. I've never done that.
Wow.
I'm
did
over
it.
here.
That's
Please
tough
tell
to
me I'm not
find.
the only one. When Jason, during the bracket, when Jason says, "What does X give it?" In their mind, start singing,
give it to
"X
you."
gonna give it to you." You know, fuck DMX, y'all. Sorry, West Side for life. Out.
He was not a part of the West Side. Just want to
He
throw
was-
it
he
out
was
there.
not. His DMX was from Harlem. It's in the East
Yes,
Side.
he is very much
It's from
New
the
York.
east side.
From that
But yes, shout out I'm I didn't even hear him say that, or I would have said that as well. But yeah, thank you, Imone. We have a bunch. I just need to check them off my list.
Whoa, I'm on.
Blair is up next. Does Blair?
He doesn't have an intro.
I don't think he has his intro yet.
Well, he should.
We've gotten to the point where I think he's about earned it.
He's about to hit intro status, I feel like.
Okay. Work on that, Chase.
Okay.
Blair.
All right, here's Blair's.
Blair!
Our fellow listener, Blair. He's gonna.
Don't Blair. It's Blair.
Jeez,
have
please
it.
just hit play.
Blair, unless you do something else.
Chase, you did the worst job of explaining that chard salesman from Parks and Rec. It did not sound funny at all the way you explained it in that part. That scene is fucking hilarious.
It is.
So, fellas, the place is called Chard Buddies, and their tagline is "Get a chard on."
Mm-hmm.
And then when he pops up and starts selling, he yells, "Let's get recharted in here!" It's a great scene. Chase
That's pretty good.
absolutely
That's worth the
demolished
giggle.
all of the humor out of it and made it sound just. I don't know what you're doing, Chase.
You're welcome.
But Jesus Christ.
It's ruined. Fuck you,
Ruined.
Chase.
There you go.
Damn.
Chase, thoughts on that? I mean,
It's a great scene. It's a great scene that I did
Oh.
great justice to.
Oh, okay.
no,
So
you didn't do great justice.
you stand by.
Ruined.
Ruined.
All you could have done was just tell that one story that Blair told.
I didn't remember all that part, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
You remembered the exact dialogue from that one scene.
Fuck it.
Impressive.
Just fuck it.
Just fucking.
Done with it.
Speaking of just fucking,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We do have our boy Henderbeard, and I believe
fucking
this
up some
is
food.
This is a review
so it's a
because
slim
Jose
down.
asked for it.
Yep, I put an
We have
assignment
it.
out there.
So this is a slim down then, huh?
It is, yeah. So
Indeed.
good idea. Yep. Anytime my daughters they always say like when I'm jamming out the music, they're like, "Does something stink? Like, why are you making that face?" Anyways, here's Henderbeard slim down for what?
Cup to cup, what's up? It's Henderbeard.
Hey, man.
What's up?
I'm doing loaded chicken from Domino's.
Let's go.
I got one
Sorry
of
for your
each,
health.
and I also got loaded tots
Which is
because
way too much.
slim down for what?
Putting in the work.
So I'm going to chow on these and report.
Please
We
don't
got
do it, Mike.
Philly cheesesteak tots, cheese and bacon tots, I think, tomato and cheese chicken, barbecue bacon chicken, jalapeno and pineapple chicken, and buffalo and cheese chicken. So in a few minutes, if I don't perish, I'll let you know how it goes. See ya.
Rest in peace.
A few moments later.
Cup to cup, what's up? It's Henderbeard. I'm doing loaded chicken from Domino's. I got one of each, and I also got loaded tots because
is the same
slim
thing,
down for
right?
what?
Thank you,
That's on Jason.
Jason.
I don't
Thank you, Jason.
God damn it.
He
Also, holy fucking tots.
We'll get the follow up on how we like them probably next episode.
I think we probably should have just let that one keep rolling.
For what? So I'm going to chow on these and report. We got Philly cheesesteak tots,
Top left.
cheese and bacon tots, I think,
Did you say all this last
tomato
time?
and cheese
Yes.
chicken,
No.
barbecue bacon
I'm worried.
chicken, jalapeno and pineapple chicken, and buffalo and cheese chicken. So in a few minutes, if I don't perish, I'll let you know how it goes. See ya.
A few inches later.
Okay, you sluts. Henderbeard's back, and I'm gonna rank these chickens and tots from Dominslow's. Got my girl Kelsey here. She helped me eat some things, and she may also grade them. I don't know if she's going to chime in or just be silent.
Shout out, Kelsey.
Come on, Kelsey.
Barbecue bacon chicken. The barbecue was sweet, but tangy. So I'm gonna go 3.6 Slims out of 5. Excuse me, Cat.
Wow, that's pretty high for Domino.
Chime in.
I would say 3.1.
3.1 out of 5. Okay. All right. Jalapeno pineapple.
Shout out Henderbeard.
Chicken.
Good job, Pop.
The jalapeno F my
Shout out now.
I'm over 40 and I have indigestion all of the time. It sucks. Jalapeno
girls, bro.
No favors.
Talk about that in front of her.
So I'm gonna go with 2.8, and that's solely because I can't hang anymore.
That sounds about right.
I would say like 2.
Ouch.
The chicken was the best part of it.
Too flat.
Not wrong.
Not the pineapple or the jalapeno.
I usually skip this part of the porn, by the way.
We got classic.
You just fast forward past this part.
This is the part where they're sitting on the couch, right? Like,
yeah, they're classic.
You don't like the
buffalo
production
sauces.
value
Weak
either.
as shit.
So.
There's not much buffalo. Look at the buffalo.
Did they?
Yeah,
put
that was a
tomato
very
sauce on
lazy.
it? I don't know. I really don't know. Again,
Me
the
neither,
chicken
man.
is probably the best part. I'm gonna go with 2-1 out of
standard
out of 5
Domino's rating.
Slims.
I will
Standard
echo that sentiment.
Okay.
2.1.
Crispy bacon tomato chicken. It was crispy. There were tomatoes.
Yeah, I think so.
Bottom middle.
I'm not a fan, and I wouldn't order it again. I'm gonna go a little better than the classic buffalo. So like I don't know what I do at 2.1. So let's go like a 2.3 on the tomato bacon tomato.
I would say 3.1 for that.
Shit.
Honestly,
There's the big difference.
Was a game changer.
Oh,
We're in the 3s.
Girl likes her cheese with
One
3s.
eternity later.
Shout out
All right. Now we're on
Kelsey.
to the tots. I'm going to do this
that bottom
backwards from
left?
the way I wrote it down because I'm going to save the best for last. So the cheddar bacon tots.
No.
Yeah, again, there was cheddar and bacon, and there was cheese, and they were tots.
Those should be the best ones.
I guess you kind of really can't go wrong. It was what it was. 2.8 maybe.
How do you ruin that?
It's close.
Not great, not
Domino's
bad.
found a way.
Didn't blow my taste buds off my mouth.
I'll just give it a flat 3. It was mid.
Mid.
Oh,
Fuck
mid.
yes.
Ooh,
Mid.
you said mid. That's
You gotta
trouble.
mid that.
And
I
finally,
think she's under
we got
21
the
then.
Philly
maybe.
cheesesteak tots. This is the Philly
beer.
cheesesteak type of thing with the onions and the green peppers.
That's what's left.
Calm
Yeah.
down.
And cheese and steak. The steak that they use on their cheesesteak pizzas. So it's flavored weird steak, but not bad. I'm going to go with a 4.2, and that's
Wow, into the
comparative to the rest of
Wow.
the nonsense that I just shoved in my face.
Pennsylvanian at that.
I would say the same. Honestly, 4.2 is a solid.
Wow.
Rating.
Cheesesteak is.
Philly.
Yeah,
Jose's like,
Philly
write that
cheesesteak
down.
tots is probably the best one.
Okay.
But you could give all of them a try. So to put a bow tie on everything, Philly cheesesteak tots, definitely get those if you're ordering from Dominslow's.
See what he did there?
Overall,
I
maybe the experience wasn't that great because
It's
it was
Domino's.
dinner time,
Domino's.
and apparently there was another big order right next to this one. So maybe they didn't give a shit.
It's possible.
But the
It's Domino's. They
cheese was
definitely
kind of
did
like
not
a
give a
blanket on it, and like when you went to pick it up, it was just one big glob of cheese. So that was kind of a bummer overall on
Blob of cheese.
all types. But But yeah, Philly cheesesteak tots, get them. Everything else, don't waste your time. Just make some shit at home, man. Like, make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You'd be better off.
Thank you,
Kelsey's giving a thumbs up.
Oh,
shout out,
That's all I have.
Come on, Kels. Shout out.
What? And I definitely did not slim down at all eating this nonsense.
No judgment.
Fuck.
None at all.
Ah, fuck.
Thank you, sir. Kevin, can we go back to the image?
No. Oh, the image, yes.
Can we go back to the very beginning of all of that?
Can we start all the way?
We can't rewind.
The first thing I thought when I saw this image was every time that Chase sends me pictures of his food, which is
often.
Which is every other day. You guys.
It always looks like that one that's on the bottom in the middle because he can't help but take a bite and then
take one.
I gotta take a picture of this.
Like shit. I forgot to take.
There was one I sent you not that long ago where I was almost done with it. I was like, "Fuck!" I wanted to send
take
like a
picture.
half plate.
So
like,
yeah, so
like
I had to think to myself. I was like, "Is it
barbecue,
worth still sending?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm still gonna just send him this one last bite of my food."
Here's the last bite of my food, bro. What do you think?
I love your commitment, Chase. To like this is where we connect on the food and the food picks. But I love that you're more committed to the food always. That you're like, I'm not gonna wait.
It's just so good.
There's one bite left. Well, I couldn't help myself.
I will say, in terms of like the toppings, Philly cheesesteak topping always sounds so good on other stuff, and then every time I eat something that's like told to me that it's going to be like tots with Philly cheesesteak, I'm just like, I kind of just wish I had a Philly cheesesteak.
Now, something that is popular in Philly that is top notch is Philly cheesesteak egg rolls.
Yeah.
If you ever get those
Wait
egg
a minute.
rolls,
I've had Philly cheesesteak egg roll.
Just a
I've
minute.
had one down here. Again, I think the big issue is they don't use enough quality meat.
I'm intrigued.
Down here. Now, I'm sure they do in actual Philadelphia because people would know. They'd say something, but I think that's my real issue with like Philly cheesesteak flavor.
Dick issues.
Dick issues right now. Sorry, guys. Just dick issues. Yeah, I don't want any of those. No, thank you.
Well, I mean, I would try literally all of them.
Chris, what about you,
I'd
Kevin?
try the buffalo one. I think maybe, but
maybe get a side of buffalo sauce.
For me, the top one on the I guess it's bacon and cheddar. I'd do that and just like keep some ranch on the side. Just go ham
I mean,
and some.
You definitely need some ranch here with all of these.
I'm not.
You can go wrong.
I don't think I'm gonna do any other one. It just looks like. First off, I've worked in a pizza restaurant, so I know how this all went down.
Oh,
okay?
Really? You worked at
Hey,
Domino's?
thank you for calling Uno's. This is Kevin. How can I help you?
Thank you.
That doesn't count as a pizza.
They've called Uno's Chicago Grill. This is Kevin.
I'd love to know how working at Uno's Chicago Grill does not count as a pizza restaurant.
It's not. It's a restaurant that sells pizza. It's not
But primarily pizza.
It's not.
What is their main dish?
It's not like working at like Papa John's or like
Papa John's has stuff
Domino's
other than pizza.
Wings.
But there's okay, Chase. We're chasing. All right.
I don't
fine.
think this is chasing it. I think that Uno's is mostly known for their pizza.
I mean, maybe. Is it? I don't know. Probably not.
I mean, Kevin would know better than I would.
Chris?
What are you talking about?
It is Uno Pizzeria and Grill. So I feel like they're
Chris didn't go for a pizza. What'd you go? Wasn't it?
Oh,
like
that
dip?
fuck! What was that dip? That shrimp dip, dude.
Shrimp
That
and
shrimp
crab
dip
dip.
was fucking fire. The shrimp and crab dip.
But you know
also
what?
grabbed
The
it.
shrimp and
Pizza
crab
place.
dip was sent through the pizza oven, just the same as these.
I don't care where it was sent.
That's where I'm going from. That's where I'm coming from. I know the consistency of what all these items are going to be because I know what the consistency of items are as they go through that pizza oven.
Which is pizza-like.
Whether they're sent halfway through or full the way through, I understand. That cheese is going to be too well done, not cheesy at all. It's going to be just crusted on there. The bacon's going to be overcooked.
Look how charred that bacon is. It doesn't even look like bacon.
And I think the heavier the sauce might be like the better because it kind of gets that little. It's going to be like a spoon. You're going to have to eat it with a spoon or a fork. But anyways, we've spent way too much time on this shit. You can tell Jason's here. We're talking about food, and we are on a tangent.
There you have it.
Speaking of food,
Well, there you go.
Come on, hit the button.
No.
Like, no, I won't.
You need to take responsibility for what you just did.
Having said that,
We're not doing
Yeah,
the speaking
having
of, okay?
That being said,
that being said.
people that
love
are
that
listening
intro.
to the show are
I
like,
fucking
what the
love that
fuck is
intro."
happening?
They're like, what?
For those of you who don't know what just happened, that was our chicken tender bracket intro. If you don't know what it looks like, it's amazing. Go to youtube.com/cup2cup.
It's
and
worth
find
going
that.
to YouTube just to watch that.
I think everybody should just, if you've only been a listener of the podcast, at least check 1 or 2 episodes out on YouTube, and then while you're there, just subscribe.
If you only listen while you drive, just watch while you drive. It's fine.
It's fine. I
Yeah,
text
it
and
is
drive.
fine.
It's totally fine. You can do it.
Wait. No, we don't condone that.
Oh.
We don't condone
Wait.
that.
Oh, that's just me. Never mind. Don't follow me.
please Be safe while you drive. Keep an eye on
Be
what's
safe while
going
you're
on.
watching and driving. Just
Yeah,
how
be
about
safe while you do
Just
it.
don't watch and drive. Watch the road.
And then
And
at
if
stop
periodically-
signs and stoplights.
Okay, with
yes,
that being
that's-
said,
Yeah, while you're going, just
with that being
kind of pay
said,
attention.
With that being said,
With that being said,
Chase, you want to break down exactly what we do as far as our brackets and the criteria?
Yeah, I definitely have it pulled up
or
currently.
Jose.
I
or
got
anybody.
you. I got
Thank
you.
you,
So
Jose.
we're talking about today. We have a couple of matchups, and we're going to be judging it based off of the taste. What does it do for your mouth? Is it juicy? Is it dry? And the mouth BBL, also known as the breading balance level. Is it too much? Is it not enough? Is there enough of that juicy white meat in there, or is it just eating a breadstick? In case of a tie, if you're struggling, you'll use that sauce as a tiebreaker to determine which is the best tendy.
Tender.
We'll be using a point system, Chris. I will call it whatever I want. Each member here, including Sabbatical Jason, will get 8 points.
I got no votes from him, by the way. I don't know if anybody else did.
Never mind.
Sure did
No
not.
votes from Jason. No Sabbatical
did not
Jason
cast a
is
vote.
not participating.
not this week.
So 8 points from the 4 of us. Then Facebook will count. The Facebook vote will count for 10 points. Instagram for 20. Twitter for 5. And then that will add up to determine who moves on to
There you
next
have it.
week's matchup. That Twitter vote, man.
No, don't do that. No,
That
we're not
Twitter
having
vote.
that.
There
We're
were
not having
3
that.
total votes last week.
We're not
There were
having that.
Hey man,
We've
we're not
talked
here to
about
we're
this.
not here to
We're
bash
not
I've talked
Twitter.
about this
Too
for
much.
years. Just
I'm
it is what
telling
it
you,
is.
there needs to be
That's
there
why
needs to
it's
be a change.
only
there
5
needs to be a
points.
change.
Jose,
we need,
that's a
we need to
shame.
add
No
all
shot.
these.
That's
All
not
social
cool.
media should count at 1, man, because those 3 points, 3 people vote and they get 5 points. That's
Feel
Okay,
free to
well, then
log
maybe
on
you
there
need-
and
maybe-
participate
yeah,
in the
maybe
vote.
You should start
That's a
voting.
lot.
Did you vote?
On
Did you
X
vote on
then.
Twitter?
that's a lot.
I think it's
Why?
X.
Why? I don't
But
even have a Twitter
exactly,
anymore.
but you didn't.
X.
So you can't shit on it if you didn't even go vote on it.
But no one did. Are you yelling at
But you-
everyone? Only 3
Yes,
people, and I
but-
think you were one of them.
But you can't call it out. You didn't go on there and vote on it.
Did you
You
vote,
can't
Jose,
trash
on
on
Twitter?
I am calling it
Or on
out. I am
X?
calling
Are
it
you scared of X?
out. I don't have a
Face your
Twitter to
fears.
vote on.
You do.
Write 'em.
You sure do. I could find your profile. You definitely have one. Whether you go on it is your discretion, but you have one.
Thank you, Chris.
I mean, he's.
Do you know the password? 'Cause I-
Nope.
Anyways, folks, hey, first matchup right now.
Illusion.
Give it up. We're gonna do number 4 Popeyes against number 13 PDQ. Chase, you want to go first? Let's go with Popeyes, huh?
Popeyes.
So Popeyes has a very good crunch, very good BBL. The seasoning was there, but not the best. Pretty juicy chicken. Solid chicken tender in general.
Tendy.
The main issue is that I've had PDQ once, and it was years ago, and there's none near me, so I was not able to go to PDQ. I did remember really liking PDQ, but I don't remember enough for me to feel okay giving a vote on it.
Chase.
I don't have one
What's
near
that?
me, man.
So you're not voting for PDQ?
So you're choosing Popeyes based off, but you.
I'm not
remember the
choosing.
taste
I'm not
of the
choosing
PDQ.
either. I'm not choosing.
You could
either.
also proxy a vote.
So you're
if
not
you wanted
voting
to.
at all. So
I'm
we
not
don't
voting.
have a vote from Jason or Chase on this matchup.
I don't feel. I mean, look. If I went with what I thought I remembered of PDQ, I would probably vote for PDQ over Popeyes. I loved
Then
the
there you go.
crunch.
That's your vote.
I loved the crunch of Popeyes, but the taste I remember of PDQ, I remember it tasting
right.
better than what I had of Popeyes.
So you're voting for PDQ.
Let me just say something as the official pod master now.
Oh,
Pod Daddy.
He's like, I've taken the
Pod
title.
Daddy.
The Pod
Yeah.
Daddy.
Okay,
Also-
Pod Daddy.
That's enough. That's enough, please.
The Pod
What
Daddy
we're
with
gonna
the
do
pod
from here
bottom.
on out, if you don't
Pop
have
Poppy.
a vote, then you need to have somebody vote for you. Okay.
Okay.
Whether it's your uncle, you got a strong uncle, you got a
Strong uncle.
Strong
What if you have a weak
uncle?
uncle?
Why does it matter if he's strong?
What if your uncle tries really hard but just can't pack
It's
up
not good
the
enough.
muscle?
We need a strong uncle. If you got a great grandmother who's loves Popeyes, or something like that, we need somebody. You can't just say no.
I
I'm
got
not
you,
gonna
man,
vote.
but that was never discussed beforehand.
I'm throwing that out.
Pod
Okay,
Poppy
that's
has
fair.
spoken.
So
Moving
we could
forward,
also
please.
proxy the
Moving-
vote. If I'm like, I don't have it, so I'll take, like you did
Moving
for
forward, please. And for instance, like for a fact that me and Jose both had Popeyes, you can be like, all right, I'm just gonna whatever Jose says, I'll take that.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Sure,
so
whatever
yeah.
Jose says. There you go.
Great. So Chase is voting for PDQ because
Beautiful.
there's no shot that these Popeyes. How did they make it onto this bracket? I don't understand. I don't know if I have like the worst Popeyes on the planet, but
the
in
one here is
general,
pretty bad.
I feel like Popeyes chicken in general is indeed mid. It's just there's really nothing too impressive about
Yeah.
Popeyes chicken. It took like 18 years for me to get these chicken tenders, and I was really excited for them because I was like, oh, they're making them fresh. It's great. 5 ever, and I got
What was
these
that?
chicken tenders, and
no.
they were a huge bummer. They looked great. So like first view, I was like, oh, these could be good. Took a bite of them. They were really thin. I don't know. I got a 3-piece. They threw an extra one in there. They're giving it
How
away
nice
for
of them.
free.
How
They're
nice.
just
They're like,
just
here you go,
take
buddy.
it.
Take one more.
They were all cold, and all of them were really thin and too breaded. So the BBL
They
was
are
way
overly
off.
breaded. They are a little overly breaded.
Well, yeah, overly breaded, not enough meat in them.
They gotta make up for something.
I gotta have my
like-
meat. So
It's like when I put on a Magnum condom, I'm making up for something. Yeah.
are you? Not really sure.
Wouldn't that just like
Don't-
slide right off? of you?
Don't worry that there's lots of
Extra bagginess.
extra.
It's like you're wearing Jinkos on your dick. Like, it's like, don't worry about it. It's like
don't worry.
style.
Yeah. Don't worry
It's
about
the new
that.
thing people are
Oh
doing.
man.
right.
Yeah, Popeyes was trash. So
All right,
Popeyes
Chris.
is trash. Well, then I will give my thoughts on Popeyes because I don't have a PDQ, so I will let Kevin. Whatever Kevin votes because I don't have.
that's-
it.
We're on
fair,
Popeyes
whatever.
right now. We're on Popeyes right now. We haven't talked about PDQ yet.
Popeyes.
Well, Popeyes, like it was probably like it was very forgettable. Like he said, like you said, yours took forever. Jose, mine took just as long. They were like, "Yo, they're coming. They're fresh." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, sure, they're fresh." And then
even fresh.
you get home, I was
don't
like,
lie
"This is
that.
what I
Why did it
waited
take so
for."
long?
I don't care. They're fresh. Like, yo, we had to we'll get them going. We'll have some fresh ones for you. I was
We
like,
were
all right,
baking
sure.
a biscuit.
I was like, I don't give a fuck about the biscuit, but yeah, they were not a lot of seasoning. They were very bland, very forgettable, a very mid.
Any
tender.
sauce, Chris? Did you get any sauce with yours?
The black.
I
and
tried the
ranch,
both.
perhaps.
I tried their buffalo.
Did you
They
say
had
the
like
blackened
I got
ranch?
the.
Yeah.
I think it was sweet heat. I was like, no, this is great. I'm like, what's your favorite sauce? She's like, sweet heat. I'm like, okay, I'll take one of those, please. Whatever you say. And then
yelled
it was.
at you.
She did. I was like, I'm afraid. I said as soon as I said sauce, she said sweet heat. I'm like, yeah, one of those, please. Don't hit me. But yeah, there was. I've been to Popeyes twice, just like KFC, for the fry bracket and this bracket, and I will never go back.
I will never go back to Popeyes.
They're
I've
terrible.
only been there twice, and I will never go back again.
Yeah, I will, unless we do another food bracket.
I'll give my thoughts on Popeyes. Here you go. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
We got chicken tenders. Let's do them super fast. Man, this guy got Popeyes. Popeye the sailor man, he lives in a garbage can.
Jason would be having an aneurysm.
They didn't have a sauce. As she said, I got Mardi Gras mustard. That sounds like a sauce. Here's what she looks like.
Thin.
Super,
Average.
over BBLs. Jose told me it's going to be nasty, but I'm going in with
Jose, you
positive mindset.
can't tell him before he
here we go.
tries
I
it.
can't.
Let me
I
just
couldn't
say.
help myself.
Let me finish what's in my mouth. BBL crunchiness is good, really good. Now the chicken flavor is good, but there's no chicken. I mean,
There's no chicken.
Show it,
please show it. Look how
Where's the
thin
chicken?
thing is.
Where is the chicken?
Where is
the
it?
chicken, bro? If there was chicken in this, it might be good. Let's just do the
That's a good point.
Mardi Gras mustard. Let's go, baby.
Come on.
Mardi
just
Gras
for the fuck
mustard
of
as
it.
well.
And the Mardi Gras about that. 6 flats. Trash. 5'8". 5'8".
I was about to say 6
5
flats
to
not
8.
trash. It's mid.
Steak and Shake might be better.
Ooh,
No,
there you have it.
Steak and Shake's
Bro,
not better.
Hey, you don't know.
I do. I do. know. Yeah.
You don't know, actually.
You didn't go to Steak and Shake.
Yes, I absolutely did.
All right, I'm proud of you.
It was trash. It was awful.
It was trash.
Did we go over the other one? What was the other one?
PDQ.
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 Chris and Chase have no votes for
no,
PDQ.
I have had PDQ in the past, and I did very much enjoy it.
I proxied
That's all
my
I'll say.
vote to Kevin. Whatever
All
Kevin
right,
votes
well,
is my
that's
vote.
funny you say that because
It
you're
is
going to
funny.
proxy your votes to not only Kevin, you're going to proxy your vote to my special guest as soon as I get him up here.
Come
Here
on.
we go. Okay, chicken tenders. Not on the good camera. Sorry, folks.
PDQ. They're good.
Sorry, looks
I got
better.
a celebrity guest.
It's tender. It's nice. Not bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
Nice BPL.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See
It's
how
a
it
way to
is.
do it. It's a way to do it.
Touch tips. Touch tips.
Not a lot of seasoning for the breading for me. But the chicken flavor is good.
It's really nothing that's setting it over the top, but
The breading's good. That's good.
the
That's
breading
good
is
breading.
a solid balance.
Somebody just.
There's a little buffalo something in there, isn't there?
Seems like it's got a little something.
Slight kick. Slight kick. It's
Slight
not bad.
What do you think?
I like it.
You like it? All right, for me, I'm gonna give it a 6-7. 6-7.
6-7.
There you have
Yeah.
it.
I might have been looking back on it. I just want to throw
I'm
it
gonna
out.
give it 8.5 bones. Woo. Wait, was that the right segment?
No, wrong segment.
Wrong segment.
Yeah,
You
not
gave it
not
6-7,
not
I'll
quite
give
the
it,
segment.
6-8.
We got the sauce. I'm gonna try it. It smells like.
This is PDQ sauce.
Get you some.
Get me
Get
some.
you some.
Double dipping, bro. Gross.
And then
I got some on my finger and I licked it and I liked it.
what's different?
It is weird.
That is weird. It's not what I was expecting.
At all. Sydney, you're gonna get sauce in your hair.
Thought maybe it would be a little sweeter. 6-8, 6-9.
Jose, you went from an 8.5 to a 6.9 real
Yeah,
quick.
these rankings
Definitely
are.
better than Popeyes.
It's dry.
I'll try Popeyes later. Bye.
You're gonna hate it. Bye.
Hate it.
I feel some influencing going on by Jose there.
Oh, sorry.
There was no lie there. There was no lie
Influencing.
there.
I mean,
And also, that was an 8.5 bones. I realized I was on the wrong scale, so then I got on the right
Wrong
scale.
scale.
but it's
And
still
gave
out
it
of
a
10,
6.9.
right? The scale's, regardless, just 1 to 10.
Nope.
There's
Bones.
zero.
Okay.
Also,
Respect the bone scale.
influence or not, PDQ and Popeyes are on a
Not-
whole
should not
different
be.
Yeah,
spectrum.
no. I get that. I get
Okay.
that.
All right. Let's move on to the next matchup. We are talking Guthrie's number 5
Did you
versus.
say? Did you even look at social, or you just said fuck it?
I mean, did we?
I
Do
mean,
we
I
look at
think we
social?
do.
Did
have
you
to
see?
look at social.
I'm saying, well,
part-
yeah, because
this is the-
if my math
Chris,
is correct, the four of you, it's 32 for us. Popeyes won X and Facebook. What did anybody see Instagram?
Jason said for Instagram, Popeyes won.
And Facebook, Popeyes won.
Instagram, you're stupid.
And X. So social media took Popeyes all the way. So if my math's correct, Popeyes wins 35-32.
I can't not.
Because
But Jason
didn't vote.
did not vote. So the math
Call
is
him right now.
35-32. Popeyes beats
Because
PDQ.
Jason
Because
didn't
Jason
vote.
did not cast a vote.
I'm done.
There you have it. So Popeyes.
I'm done.
That's
Come on. What the fuck are you guys eating on social media?
I think
None of you went to go get
I
those
think they
chicken
just
fingers.
voted for Popeyes. Yeah. I don't think I think most people who voted probably had never even had PDQ.
This.
I'm gonna be honest. Look. Can I be honest? This is
Sure.
honest time.
honesty.
Pod Daddy. Pod Poppy.
I said that I was gonna go back and vote on all the socials. I never.
You sure didn't. Well, it's funny you say because
You could have flipped X, and that would have been the
Is there
difference.
any of them? Is there anyone that you could still vote on right now?
Can
You
we
could go
soon?
vote on an Instagram for the next matchup because it's actually tied. So if you want to go
No,
vote
fuck
on
the
that
next
one,
matchup. This is the one that we need to fix this right now. This is a problem.
you call that man, see if he'll cast a vote.
You had your shot.
No.
35-32. The math says it.
Just
Popeyes.
blame Jason.
Yeah, he didn't cast a vote. That could have been it right there.
So no upset.
Nope.
This is not.
I said.
Upset. Yes.
I texted him. I said. Thank you, whoever did. I texted him. I said, "Bro, you failed us with Popeyes." He says, "I'm seconds away from barfing on a plane. I give zero fucks right now.
I don't give a shit about.
Don't eat old meat sticks. LOL."
Okay.
So that means he doesn't like Popeyes. So he's
All right.
clearly voting for PDQ. That's a vote for PDQ.
Nope,
if I ever.
that's-
I mean,
it's
I
locked
think,
in.
Man,
Nope.
this is
lock it in. That's a vote for
wild-
PDQ. PDQ moves on.
No, I'm sorry,
Nope.
man. We got to go with the actual.
The numbers say
This is
35-32
bullshit. This
Popeyes.
is epic
What
bullshit.
a fucking mess
Joke.
we have here. But
Joke.
folks, this is why voting on social media is very important.
Because this is why
Especially
you do
X.
this.
Yes. Those
Especially
two
me.
people on fucking X that
yeah.
voted for Popeyes.
And me.
well,
as well.
you and Kevin could have canceled them out right there.
But you didn't, so
Y'all
kind of
hop
you.
on and talk about Chili's versus the
Yeah,
Cheesecake
that
Factory. all you
shit'll
want, but-
blow up, but you know.
Killed us. Y'all let us down.
All right.
Let
Well,
us
let
down.
him off the hook.
Let me let you know. Just let me take a look at the bracket. I'm going to go to cuptoccuplife.com/brackets. I'm going to scroll down under brackets, and I'm going to see the bracket, and I'm going to look and see who.
So Popeyes
has next.
Would go up against the winner of the Arby's Guthrie's
Guthries and
matchup.
Arby's.
Correct.
And then would go up
So here we
between the winner of Publix and Slim Chickens.
Come on, Slims. Come on now. Upset
Here we
City.
are. All right, so let's take it in.
Stay
Let's
on
take it in. We
target.
got the next episode or the next matchup and
Terrible.
episode. Guthrie's number 5 against number 12 Arby's. I'm gonna go first, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw out my 2 videos here. I got Guthrie's. Here's Guthrie's.
Okay, we made a pit stop on the road trip for Guthrie's. Never had it sober. A little worried. But here we go.
Never
That's
sober.
what she looks like.
Looks like one of your fingers.
Thank you, Bo.
Not bad. We're gonna test out.
Thank you, man.
I help. Taste is bland. Crunch is okay. And the BBL's pretty good. Give it like a 6.2. Oh, Avery said don't forget the sauce.
Avery's like the sauce.
The sauce. Guthrie sauce.
I mean, Guthrie sauce, if I remember, is
Good.
basically cane sauce, if I'm not mistaken.
Very good. Absolutely. I forgot how good that was.
Guthrie sauce is so fucking good.
Now I know I always got just extra sauce because it just makes the chicken better. But
Double fries, extra sauce, no
what
slaw.
I say, 6'2"?
Sure.
6'3"? I don't remember. But yeah, that's what it gets. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, the sauce. I mean, extra finger, extra sauce is how I used to order. What was yours, Chris?
It was double fries, no slaw, extra sauce. When you leave AJ's, you walk over double fries, no slaw, and you get an extra
Did
Guthrie
you have
sauce.
an order? Or?
He's so pissed by the matchup. He's so pissed by the matchup. He can't lock.
I was counting how many locations they were because I'm surprised that there are more than just the ones in Tallahassee. There's several. Across,
69. Did you get 69 locations?
Giggity.
I was
That's what I found.
69 across Alabama and Georgia. There's one opening in Boise, Idaho. All right, make your money.
Come on, Boise. Boise gets it.
Come now, boys.
Come now. Get you a Guthrie's.
Definitely did not get the. I definitely did not get the slaw. Extra fries, no slaw.
Double fries, no slaw.
Chase, did you have a Guthrie's order? Like mine was extra finger, extra sauce. Chris's was
double fries, no slaw, extra sauce.
Double fries, no slaw.
No, I liked the slaw, so I didn't do. Yeah, I like the slaw. I would get 2 extra tenders and an extra sauce. Yes,
well, damn.
I'm fat.
My man went fucking in on it.
Dude, hey, when you got money, you got money, bro.
Chase got that money. I'll take 2 extra tenders, please.
They're opening one in Marietta. They're opening a.
Hey, for real? That's awesome.
Let's go.
That could be an hour away from me.
It's open now, Chase. It is open now.
It's open now, Chase.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
All right, Arby's. This is my Arby's vote right here, folks.
Chicken tender home review. We got Arby's, folks. Arby's. Shout out to the Arby's lady, sweetest lady in the world. Said it's gonna take a few minutes. I said that's fine. And I asked her if she had any signature sauce. She said try it with this, and she gave me this Arby's
Bronco sauce.
berry sauce. So we'll try that one. Let's take a look at the tenders. Here's what she looks like. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Here we go. It's hot. I can tell it's hot already. Wait a minute. It's like if this had more flavor in the actual breading, chicken's fantastic. Chicken's really good. So BBL, like it's got a good crunch to it, but not much flavor in the breading itself. But the chicken's fantastic. Maybe because she made me wait for it, made it fresh. I'm gonna try it with the berry sauce. I don't know about this one. This looks like a jelly. Look at that. I don't know. Dropping stuff everywhere. That's not the move. That's not the move. I'm gonna give it a little bit more than I think it deserves. Hold on.
This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
I'm gonna give it a little bit more than it deserves, I think, but I don't care. 7 flat. Wow. It's good. If this had just a little bit more flavor, top tier. Top tier. Not bad. Good job, Arby's.
Right.
So you're voting for Arby's, if I'm not mistaken.
Arby's, 100%. Yeah, I mean Arby's. Really big surprise for me. I mean, I feel like
I'm telling. It's my sleeper.
If they had a little bit more seasoning or something on that breading, y'all got something there. Whereas Guthrie's was, good junk food. It's good junk food. And the box and the slaw and the fries. I think the sauce sent it over the edge for me but I mean, as a tender itself, standalone, just average, maybe a little bit above average.
Something that we're really noticing a lot of on this bracket is there are a lot of just mid-level attendees out there that
saved by sauce.
Need the sauce.
Yeah.
Need the sauce to put it over.
Saved by the sauce. That's what we should, should have.
Just lost in the sauce.
All right. Who's up next? Who wants to go?
I can go.
There you
go. Guthrie's, like you said, it's a mid-tender. It'll get the job done when you've had, enough to drink. They can be a little on the greasy end sometimes.
It could be. You're not wrong.
And typically when they're greasier, it does impact that crisp. And I need a good crunch on my tenders. So And the one thing that I will also say about Guthrie's that I struggled with is that no two tenders are the same. You can have one like beautiful, large, crispy tender.
You're not wrong.
And then you'll have a like literally a fucking chicken nugget.
That's called wild card, Jose, and I'm here for it.
It is.
You get that box, you never know what you're gonna get.
It doesn't seem like it always plays off to your advantage. That's, but you know, it's I think it's popular because it is a Tallahassee thing that you do after you've been out drinking. It's one of the only things that's open that late. It's this whole shit show in there after the bars close. Arby's, I grew up on this shit. Fun fact, Jose and Gilma, Mama and Papa, when we moved to Florida, that is where they worked. They worked there for like 15 years, were manager couple of an Arby's. And so I got to have a lot of Arby's. And the one thing I always asked for were the baked potatoes back in the day were solid. They stopped selling those though, but those chicken tenders were really good. And they redid the recipe recently and made them somehow better. They've got this like peppery batter to them, and so it doesn't have like a huge like bold taste, but it does taste a little different because they do add some more pepper to the batter, which to me gives it a great taste. It's unique. I really love the BBL with these because just like you said, Kevin, they for a fast food chicken tender, which we know are frozen, they're not obviously not battered and made, they're fresh. It's got a solid amount of like juicy white like meat chicken in the middle, and so I think that the balance is perfect. It's my sleeper. I love the Bronco sauce. Originally, that was the sauce that they sold with their the jalapeno poppers, which makes sense. But it's not trash. It's good if you like
spicy.
If you like sweet.
That,
if you like
it's not
sweet
sweet
and salty.
No,
I was
like
saying with the
salty.
jalapeno poppers.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you like sweet and salty, try with the Bronco sauce. The Bronco berry sauce is pretty good. Otherwise, Arby sauce is like a barbecue-y ketchup. That one will take you all the way too. So Arby's is what's moving on for me. That's my vote.
There you have it.
I'm laughing because I'm looking at the bracket and I'm just like, if Arby's wins, they're gonna be going against Popeyes, easy dub, and then fucking how does Arby's make it to the final
Arby's
four?
is sitting in the final four.
Final
It's
four.
a good tender, man.
It's
a good fucking tender.
It's not bad tender.
It's not a bad one.
But anyways,
and
who
it's
we got
affordable
next?
too. I think you get the most bang for your buck probably out of the whole bracket.
I mean, I can go next, man. Y'all are overselling the shit out of Arby's. Is it a solid tender for a fast food restaurant? For sure. It is a solid tender for a fast food restaurant. For a fast food restaurant that doesn't even specialize in tenders. So yes, I agree. Yeah. It does a better job than a lot of places that specifically are fast food restaurants for chicken, but that's where it ends, man. It's an average chicken tender. The BBL was okay. I don't know what you're talking about with like this amazing BBL, Jose. Jose. I thought it was an average at best BBL. I did think the chicken was good. I thought it was juicy. I thought that it had a good amount of chicken, unlike Popeyes. But like Kev said, I didn't really get a batter.
That's what the BBL is all about.
I didn't get any seasoning on the batter, personally. And I didn't really get that crunch that I was looking for either. Whereas Guthrie's isn't an amazing tender. No. Is it better when you've been drinking? Of course it is. But I do think that it is slightly above average, and I think that Arby's is average. I think it's an average tender, and I think Guthrie's is slightly above average. So for me, it's Guthrie's.
Okay. I disagree.
So we got 2 votes for Arby's, 1 for Guthrie's, and we're on to Chris.
If my math is correct, it's 21-18 Arby's. Well, I'm including social, but for anyway, moving on.
Chris, come on.
I know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, I had to think back because I have had Guthrie sober. I had to go way back. It's been a long time, but we've had it. And I figured out what it is. Guthrie's is a little bit better version of Raising Cane's, is what Guthrie's is. Because
that's accurate. That's accurate.
It is, because Raising Cane's,
maybe.
Yeah, like I said, it's not like, oh my God, it's so much better than Raising Cane's. It is essentially Raising Cane's, but a little bit better than Raising Cane's is.
Yeah.
Whereas, Arby's is, I will say, I think I've learned about myself doing this bracket. I'm not a crazy crispy BBL. I did like Arby's BBL. It was nice breading. It wasn't very crispy. Chicken was okay. I don't know what it is. Who was it that said Arby's people were friendly? I can't remember.
For me, I had the nicest not old lady, nicest lady ever. I mean, she was like, we're short-handed.
I also said they're friendly because my parents work there. So
she's like, we're short-handed. It's gonna take about 4 minutes, and I said, that's fine. Yeah. Now,
Okay.
If I was in a hurry, I'd be like, hey, bitch.
Hey, no, hurry that shit up. But I want to say that because when I went there last night, they were really friendly. He was like, when I ordered, he was like, anything else? Like, no, I'm good. I get up. He's like, how you doing? And had a conversation. I was like, okay. He was very friendly. Okay, tender though. Overall, the chicken wasn't bad. Guthrie's. I think I'm gonna go the upset. I'm gonna pick Arby's, but I don't think either one of these are gonna win the next one. But I'm gonna vote for Arby's. But I don't think
against Popeyes.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at social media. I don't know, man. I would think so. I can't believe Popeyes made it to the next round, but they did. So
Listeners
people
let us
got
down, man.
People got their hooks on Popeyes somewhere.
God damn, fucking Popeyes.
He didn't vote on this one either, you said, Kev?
Negative on that. No votes.
No vote.
Maybe I know he's busy, but maybe we can at least get him to give some sort of insight next week.
I just checked Instagram, and Guthrie's was 53, Arby's was 47.
Oh.
So my math's correct, I think, because I believe Guthrie's moves on if my math is correct. Jose is fucking done with this bracket if that's
I'm done with this fucking bracket.
Because Kevin, me, and that's 24.
I mean, just based on the fact that you can't get it anywhere.
I voted Arby's.
So
Chill out,
Arby's
Jose. I voted
won
Arby's.
the group, right?
Yes, that's 24.
Well, except I voted for Guthrie's.
And he voted for Guthrie's. Jason didn't vote, so that's 24 to 8 right there.
Jason, I swear to fucking
And
God,
then
man.
Instagram is 20, so that alone right there puts it over. And then Arby's got 5 from X, so that's 29. And then Facebook 10. Yeah, it's 38-29 Guthrie's.
Get the fuck out of here.
So Guthrie's and Popeyes is your Elite 8 match. and Jose's like, I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here.
This is
There
terrible.
you have it.
Yes. Guthries.
No upsets.
Only like 5 people can get it.
No
That's what's
upsets.
moving
4
on.
versus
There's plenty
5.
of people can get Guthrie's.
Terrible. All right, well, whatever.
Fuck it.
I can't. I mean,
That's the
look,
most
for
disappointing
me, this
corner of the
isn't like a huge upset for me. I mean, I thought Guthrie's. I didn't think it was terrible, but I did think that Arby's was the better tender. But you know, the people have spoken. I can't be the only vote here, and neither can Jose. So, shout out to the people that voted. We appreciate all of you that voted.
Thanks a lot, Jason.
I mean, he could have swayed either of these votes.
fucking
Let's see.
I literally just texted him. I said, honestly, you have to at least vote next week.
You have to just like
proxy,
pretend,
do something.
Yeah, just something. But anyways, speaking of next week's matchup, we have one. Number 2.
I figured we were just going to do the one.
I don't know.
Later.
You're the boss.
We're doing it. That's it. We're doing one.
Number 2, Zaxby's. Number 2, Zach.
Daddy Chris.
Number 2. Number 2, Zaxby's against number 11, Culver's. Zaxby's versus Culver's. We do have a Would You Rather? All right. Shout out to technology. We don't have it. It's fine. It's no big deal.
Shout out tech. It's not here.
So anyways, we're just going to move on without it. What we do have. Are you supposed to be on your iPad? You know what, young lady? Do you want to go to timeout? 1, 2, 3. It's time for dad tip. Get your game face on. Get your game face on, 'cause I'm rolling the clay, boy. All right, dad tip this weekend. This week, just be your daughter's biggest fan. I know, like, for me, during sports, I don't give a shit what you have to think about, what I have to say about my. Like, I know how Jose was there, and like for me, I was like, I'm gonna scream everything that I possibly can at my daughter about instructions, about how I feel, about how she's doing during the game. I don't give a shit what you have to think about me. I'm my daughter's biggest fan. Do I care about the rest of the team? Yeah, I do. I want them to succeed as well because team. There's no I in team. There's no
nice man. That's solid.
Keep dropping the cliches.
There's no ME. But anyways, my daughter's the best in the world. So sorry for all you other peeps. But yeah, I'm gonna
Did
be
someone say something to you?
No. I'm just throwing it out there.
I didn't. I didn't know if like someone had said something to you.
I think that you should be your child's biggest fan without like not regret, without embarrassment.
Yeah.
Some people are like, I want to say something, but like don't be. Who gives a shit? It is your daughter or your son. This is your one chance to show them like I fully am on board with you 100%. And whether you win or lose, whether you suck, you're great, we can get better. We can get worse, So be on board with your kids. Don't be embarrassed. It's all good.
It's all good.
God bless you, Jose.
Bless you.
That's all I got.
I like it. I'm there with you.
Good.
I'm there.
It seems so simple, but like I feel like so many times I'm the only parent that's like, let's go, come on, let's go,
come on now,
Avery, focus, like look in, what are you doing? Yeah, come on. And like I don't hear
there
any
were a
of
lot of parents.
There's 97 kids out there, and I'm the only one. Like what?
What are the rest of y'all doing?
My observation as the non-parent at this child's volleyball game yesterday was, and I called a couple of these out. Right, it's like you could tell the parents that have multiple children, every single one of them except for Kevin came strapped with like an iPad or some sort of screen to stick in the other kid's face. Yep. Like you could tell that they wanted to just zone out.
Yep.
And they were doing that. They were just zoning out. They weren't even paying attention. They were just ready for it to just give me some time to not have a kid talking to me. But your kids are gonna remember. I mean, I didn't play sports for too long. I played baseball for like 2 seconds.
Let's go.
And catcher, in fact. I know, it's funny. But
funny for you, not for me.
But I was I was a band geek, and whenever the few times that my parents were able to make it out to a football game at halftime to watch me perform, it means a lot, man. You don't forget it. You don't forget the times that your folks are there. You don't forget the times that they're cheering for you. You don't. When you see when you see that they're excited to see you do something, that's like, you may not as a kid pretend like it is, but you'll remember. Those are core memories that you never forget. I never forget seeing my parents in the stands when I was in the marching band, or see them come out to a parade and watch me perform. And so like those are things that matter for your kids. And so like you just focus, be their biggest fan, show up to the things, and actually pretend like you want to be there. It'll make a big difference for them.
100%, dude.
You've seen the. I mean, if you haven't, you're not like a parent. And no offense to those that aren't parents, hey, it is what it is. I'm not upset with you, Chris. But I'm not
upset with
I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not calling anybody out.
But
honestly, no. But like if for people's like Instagram algorithms or something like that, like you've seen always the Instagram videos of the kids like looking around at plays or something when they're in a musical play or something, and they're like, is my dad here? And then they see their parent and their whole demeanor changes. Like they go from like worried and scared to confident and loving and happy and ready to fucking go, And so think about that. I want you as parents, and like, I understand there's things that happen. We can't make every event. Like I can't make all of my kids' events, but thankfully my wife works at the school and she can. But think about that moment when your kid's looking around looking for that parent,
And they're just on their phone.
And they're just on their phone or just
Not paying attention.
there in general, you know.
I liked going to
physically
Hudson
there, not
soccer
mentally there.
games.
Yeah.
And
Of course you did.
Well, but I'm saying like this is a 4-year-old soccer game. It's just chaos, but I still loved it. And like, if he scored a goal, it like fills your heart. It was awesome. I think I got more excited than he did when the goal scored.
It's like I scored like whatever. He's like, yes.
But no, I mean, that is like core memories. Like you said, I remember my senior year of high school, I did youth and government, and I was like a lawyer for it. And I remember at one point I had told my dad about it. And like the big thing at youth and government is at the very end, the last thing you do when you like argue your case, you do it down at like the state capitol. I remember I had no idea he was going to do this. I just looked in the audience and my dad was there. Like he was in the like state. I had no idea he was coming at all. And he came to the Capitol to watch me like argue my case.
That's awesome.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
That's the way it should be.
So,
you know? So shout out to all dads who are there, you know, and even if you're not there, you know, we know the shit comes up and we know that, you know, like Jason right now, like me, you know, 4 times a week, there's times that I can't be there, but as long as there's a good partnership and that the kids understand that I would be there if I could.
Up sometimes. Just gotta show up sometimes.
Yeah,
My dad worked
100%.
nights his entire life. He always worked nights. He could never go. And he made an effort at least once every marching season to request a day off so he can go see me march one time. Every parade on the weekends, he was always there. Right.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, I appreciate that, right? Like even just show up once and make
just do
that
the
one
one
time
time.
count at least.
100%.
At least.
Make it special for the kids because they
Yeah.
know that one special moment and they're going to remember that for the rest of their lives. In honor of Jason Payne. With that being said.
With that being said.
With that being said,
You've only said it once.
He did send it to us. He sent it to me just now via plane. Shout out technology.
Planes. Money.
Oh.
What is the
He's got
segment?
that money for
again?
that
I forget.
Wi-Fi.
Right?
What is the segment? I forget.
Would you rather?
would you rather?
Would
is
you
what he
Would you rather? So here's
It's
Jason's Would You Rather.
All right, guys, as I was eating my sandwich, I realized I try to add some kind of crunch factor to almost anything I eat. So I was thinking, and it's going to be a weird way to word this, so hopefully you guys can understand where I'm coming from when it comes to Would You Rather. So would you rather have crunch in every single thing that you eat moving forward, or would you rather have no crunch no matter what you eat? So that means a chip would always feel soft. And that would mean pasta would always have a crunch to it, right? So if you ate pasta, crunchy. If you ate chips, soft. So that's kind of where I'm going with it. So would you rather have everything you eat be crunchy or everything you eat be soft? I'm going to go crunchy because, honestly, I just like that kind of texture. And I also think it would be fucking really weird to eat chips and snacks and not have any kind of crunch. Whereas making soft stuff that I always eat, like ice cream and all that crunchy, fuck it. It's not going to change the flavor. It's just changing the texture. Let me know.
Some ice cream is crunchy, depending on what's in there.
Some ice cream is crunchy?
Yeah, like waffle cone. Like there's ice creams that like incorporate like a waffle cone into it.
And like he did bring up pasta too, and some people will kill for the corner piece of a lasagna.
Yeah, for the crunch. Not to mention like
lasagna tonight. It's funny you said that.
Well, and not to
It's like
mention
weird
he
you
said
say.
he didn't say like the pasta has to be crunchy. I know that was his example, but he just said there has to be a crunch in every meal you eat. With pasta, there could be something else incorporated into the pasta to give you that crunch.
Could there be?
Yeah,
Like
I mean, yes.
Chicken Parmesan.
Chris, what are your thoughts?
I don't want to crunch. Nope. I'm thinking because like he was talking about like snacks and shit. Like I'm not a big snacker. Chris doesn't eat. We know.
Yeah,
But I just think of all the stuff.
What about your
like,
French
why-
fries, man? Your
are we
French
just
fries
stating
would all be
facts now?
soggy.
I like soggy
Wait,
French
what
fries.
is-
I could live with
One
that.
at a time.
I could live with soggy fries. I just think of everything like that I eat. I'm like, I would rather have it be not crunchy than I don't want everything I have just to be like because he said pasta. That's what we just had pasta the other night. I was like, I don't want crunchy pasta. I don't want that life.
Your tacos, soft tacos.
I like soft tacos.
Soft tacos are great.
I'm
a
saying, I'm
follow
trying
up
to
with
think,
Chris.
like, I like soft.
I'm going the same route, Christopher. I
Come
want
with me.
everything soft. Obviously, I got the baby mouth, like my fucking pussy ass mouth.
Little bitch ass mouth.
My little
To go with your
pussy
crunchy
ass
baby
mouth.
carrot thumbs.
Baby bladder.
Licking hoe ass mouth. I know, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I want everything soft. I don't. Now look, salads. I eat salads during my work week. I eat salad every day for lunch. That's what I eat for lunches. I eat my chicken salad. I grill up some chicken, air fry. Sorry, don't judge me. Air fry some chicken, throw it on a salad. I make 4 of them a week, and that's my salads for the week. So if it's gonna be awkward to eat a soft salad, it's gonna be. But I mean, look,
It's like if you have a salad that you put the dressing in and then you save it for the next day. It's
and
all
I don't
soggy.
mind that.
No, that's terrible.
Do that.
You're wild. You don't mind that?
I swear to God, I don't mind
terrible.
it. I swear to God, I don't mind it.
Chase through his mic. He's like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?"
Chase is about to break down his whole fucking setup. Just to fucking,
This is just awful.
That's the
That is
worst, dude. I'm
So
trying to
when
think
I
of
used
more
to-
crunchy things that would be terrible soggy.
when I used
cereal,
to work at,
cereal will always be soggy.
that's perfect. Yeah.
I could live with that.
Wait, when you did, I fucking let my cereal sit in the milk for a little bit.
What?
Anyways. Yeah.
You're a monster.
When I worked at Uno's Chicago Grill, we used to have like a crispy fried chicken salad, and
Chicago Grill. I wasn't
Pizzeria
sure. I thought you were
in
talking about
Chicago
the-
Grill, right?
I thought you were talking about the card game.
that's what
for a
the
second.
fucking name is.
Thank you for calling Uno's. This is Kevin. How can I help you?
Yeah. Also,
Uno's
piss
Chicago
off.
Grill.
Oh, sorry, shit. Fired.
And we used to a crispy honey crisp chicken salad, and I'd get it and I'd eat it the next day. You know.
Well, it's not going to be
that
honey
was
crisp chicken salad anymore. It's
Yeah.
It
gonna
was
be honey,
literally
like,
tossed in the dressing, so it was already tossed. You know, so
It's just awful, bro.
it,
All
it
your
was already
tortilla
soggy
chips,
as it
nachos,
was.
everything's gonna be always soggy.
Yeah, I'm good
Tortilla
with
chips, that
I'm
doesn't
good
do
with
it to you. Doesn't do it for
The
you.
only thing, like I said, the only thing that's gonna bother me is that that salad, that everyday salad that I'm used to having.
His
crunchy.
lunch, his
That's
lunch salads.
miserable. You're a monster.
Lunch enchilada. But yeah, Chase.
Yeah, give
obviously-
me the crunch, the
Yeah.
crispiness. It's way easier to incorporate a crunchy aspect than it is to just completely get rid of.
So let's
all
think
crunch.
of soft things that are gonna affect your life.
No, see, that's the thing, because I can incorporate a crunch into the soft things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though. Like,
Yeah, that's
what do
cool.
you
I
eat
love a
that's
crunch.
What do you eat that's soft?
I mean, soft tacos.
Well,
This dude just named the one thing that like
That
is
has a
okay being.
variation.
Yeah, exactly.
You asked.
Nothing.
What
That's
about
all.
soup?
That's the only soft thing.
I
you
like
eat?
soups, yeah, but I'll do like
Soup's
there's
gone.
tortilla. No, they're not gone. There's tortilla soups that have a little crispy.
that's true.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
it's not just one thing in there. That's just you just don't
Yes.
add a crunch to the whole
They're
fucking thing.
tortilla
is
soup.
crunch now.
That's the way I
No.
have understood it.
I thought it was
Like-
just it's-
like I said, ice cream, for example, like ice cream with nuts in it. And now it's crunchy. There you
Yeah.
go. Done.
Yes.
Oh god, that
100%.
sounds terrible.
Yeah.
The dude who
terrible.
eats
A day old salad.
day old salad tossed
He literally
in.
crossed his arms. And
He's
goes,
just, he's like, I
Talked
cannot.
about, you talked about a honey crisp chicken salad that you take the entire crisp out of. And you're like, yeah, that's still good. No, man, it's in the name.
All of those chicken tenders, the whole bracket would be fucked up. Y'all would
Oh my
fuck
God.
up the whole
Terrible,
bracket.
dude.
Yeah, it would
It's
be.
got to be the
Bracket would be
crunch.
done for
It's
sure.
not even
Oh, yeah.
crunch.
I mean, the
I mean, it would
bracket's
be
already
screwed.
fucked up, but you
Yeah,
would fuck
so-
it up even more.
It's not
It's
even
already in
close.
the
It's the
shitter.
crunch. Crunchy is the way
fault.
to go.
Yes, crunchy is the. There are more things that will still be good with
Yes.
a crisp, crunchy aspect to it than the opposite.
100%.
Nobody wants a soggy chip, or
Nobody chips.
a lame little tortilla chip. Just like mwah, just no. Nobody wants that. That's just a tortilla. That's not a tortilla chip. Nobody wants day old salad except for fucking murderers.
Even my soft foods, a lot of times I try to get like a crunchy aspect to add the texture. I'm with Jason.
Crackers, cookies, like, you know, I know you don't do sweets, but
that
there's
shit.
just so many things. There's so many things.
Whatever, dude. You know,
live your crunchy life.
Two each is two.
Yeah,
Come
you
on, find
stick
it.
with
You
your
can do it.
water.
Come on.
Two cheese is own.
Yes, there you go. Thank you,
Cheese, there's
Jason.
two cheese. There's zone.
Yeah, that was an actual good one.
That was good, Jason. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. You actually put some effort into
fucking Jason's so awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. Jason's great. Yeah. Couldn't have said any better.
Keep it on
twice.
Jesus. I don't have your intro, so this is Jose. This is where he fucked up.
Hang up.
Wait,
You know my intro.
I thought I saw the intro.
wait.
Chase, thank you. Jesus, what is happening here? God, just Jason.
It's done. Fuck it.
Never mind. There we go. All right.
Buffering.
Oh.
They're loose on the controls. This is out of control.
This is
Keeping you on your toes. Keeping you on your toes.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on, my people? It is time, I guess. Can you bump my music down just a slight, just a tad little turn? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. God damn it, we missed Jason. It is time once again for another edition of This Is Where We Fucked Up, the weekly fact. Look at that little,
Look at the little
baby.
flicking me off.
Hey!
Flicking me off. The weekly fact-checking segment on the podcast where I call out the mistakes of the previous week. This week, we are checking in on episode 286, one that may go down in the history of Cup to Cup as the last time that all 5 of us were together on a show, now that Jason's on sabbatical and everything is going to shit. That brings
It's not going to shit.
great
We're doing
sadness,
great tonight. We're going
great sadness to the dedicated staff here at This Is Where We Fucked Up, because sweet Jason is definitely the main provider of content for this segment, so we're in trouble this month. Hopefully the rest of us will step up the fuck-uppery. Gotta get Kev drinking that whiskey a little earlier in the day before we record.
Responsibilities
Pre-game
now.
it.
Sorry.
Pre-game it.
Running with those Sensi Nippis.
But,
Nippis.
This is all Sensi Nippies. But we do have some fuck-ups to call out from last week and maybe the last time ever, so what do you say we not waste any more time and just dive
right in.
Because this is where we fucked up in episode 286. Thank you. All right, guys. So we got a few here, and to prove my point, literally maybe 75% of these fuck-ups are all thanks to Jason. Jay, we miss you so goddamn much,
Miss you so damn much.
Oh, man. All right, so we're starting with chitlins. Chitlins, a staple of American Southern soul food, came up last week, and there were some questions. What is it? Is it large intestines? Is it small intestines? Or is it just butthole, as Kevin said? So the deal with the chitlins is that while they can be small intestines, most commonly it is the large intestines of either pigs or cows. These delicacies are commonly stewed or fried, and the consumption of them, why they became popular, is because out of necessity. It's something that was thrown away, and so it was easily accessible to folks, particularly across the South. Where they remain super popular. The town of Sally, South Carolina, bills itself as the chitlin capital of the world.
What's up,
Since
Daddy?
1960, it has hosted the Chitlin Strut, an annual festival where chitterlings are celebrated and served. Maybe man trip location, who knows? Maybe.
Don't face your fears, ride them.
I love it. One thing that I am priding myself with is that I am learning to read the faces as they are about to click on something so that I can pause at just the right time. Get better at this.
No, I'm not going to do it.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Oh, wait.
So as long as the chitlins are cleaned properly, they're totally safe to eat. The chitterlings do absorb a lot of the seasoning, so they do have bold flavor depending on what you cook them in.
Did you mean shit?
Nope. Flavors that they're cooked in. A lot of times they're stewed or fried. The fried variety is often eaten with some sort of vinegar and hot sauce or just nasty ass Tabasco. Has anyone here ever had chitterlings? Anyone?
No.
No one.
I've not.
Negative. Been offered.
Baby
No
carrot
shot.
down.
I'd eat it.
Offered.
Yeah, I mean,
No, the fuck you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
why not? I mean, yeah, of course. I haven't had chitlins exactly. I have.
So what are you
actually,
waiting for?
But I have had a tripe, which is basically the same thing.
Nope.
And it's something that's very common in Latin cultures, and so it's not bad. It's good, and the consistency is not like weird or rubbery. I mean, it's a little tougher, but they're good. They're not bad.
I mean, but you eat ass, so.
There's no. I do. Come on, doesn't everybody eat a little ass every now and
Nope.
then? Come on. No.
Not a little.
Just,
You eat a lot of ass.
Oh, just a lot.
A lot of ass. Don't worry. Don't worry. Rapid fire's coming up.
Buddy of the pod, good friend of us and of Chase for a long time, Blair slipped into my DMs, even though Chase doesn't respond to his text messages.
Sure I do.
And called me out for saying Costco's last week. He called me out for saying Costco's with an S. It's just one Costco. Cool. Thanks, Blair. But also,
Cool, thanks.
He did also slip in to call out Jason, who I don't know if folks remember him. He used to be a part of the podcast.
We miss him.
Not ringing a bell.
damn
Not
much.
ringing a bell.
Last week during blind ranking,
Find it.
with their
Find it.
jobs.
Find it.
Jason said that he liked Breaking Benjamin's song "Bottom of a Bottle." I did it for the drugs. That whole thing. That wasn't Breaking Benjamin. That was Smile Empty Soul.
Come on,
and
Jason.
I knew that.
Oh,
and I knew that, and I didn't say anything. And I'm mad at myself for it. But I appreciate you, Blair, for calling that one out. Breaking Benjamin had their popular songs were things like "Diary of Jane" or "Breath."
Diarrhea
So Cold.
of Jane.
Diarrhea.
All the songs that you don't remember until you listen to them. So I'm sure that a few of our pod listeners are heading to the YouTube now to check that out. And while you're there, you should check out Cut to Cup and go ahead and like and subscribe. Thank you for Blair for slipping in and keeping us accountable.
Shout out Blair. Blair.
B. Lair. Speaking of things that I struggle saying, I was having a really hard time last week with a certain tangy sauce that's usually used to marinate meat. Starts with a W. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Is it Worcestershire? Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Apparently, the correct pronunciation is Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
No shot.
None of that spelling.
Hey, no way. That's right.
Thank you, Chase. Good job.
That was a good timing there.
There's no way that this is correct, but thank you, Mayor Adamson, for the supplemental research on that. It is incorrect. It is
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
That's some fucking Pennsylvania shit if I ever heard it.
Worcestershire.
I used to be friends with my friend growing up, and they used to be from everybody Pittsburgh Pirates and Steelers fan. They used to be, and he used to be like,
folks.
Did you wash your clothes today?
Wash.
I'm like, that's not a thing.
You didn't wash them?
That's not a word. What you just said.
Wash. That is
Maybe that's where I got Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. I love how much we're saying that. I can't wait to read the transcript of the podcast.
Worcestershire.
All the Worcestershire. I wonder how they're going to spell it. Last one here, and so that's a cue for you, Kev, to go ahead and have my shit ready. Goes back to Jason again, and the conversation that he had with a teenager on a ski lift. Just the visual of that is funny.
Awkward.
Uncomfortable.
This teenager who was drinking a Monster Energy drink, Jay mentioned that he didn't know if there was any data behind it, which was an alley-oop to me, and another reason why I miss you so much, Jay. But if there was any data behind it, but was pretty sure that a teenager shouldn't be drinking a Monster a day, which is what this girl told
Keeps the doctor
Jay
away.
That she does. Thank you, Chase. That's great. Well, I did a little. God
damn it.
I did a little hashtag research on this one and confirmed Jason's assumption. There are several reasons why teenagers should avoid energy drinks. Just to name a quick few and sound like a boomer here, energy drinks can contain up to 500 milligrams of caffeine per 16 ounces. Thank you, which is way higher than
Also, 500 is very inaccurate. I just want to throw that out.
On average. Average. Okay. Thank you, Kevin.
No, there's
Please
absolutely
continue.
He said, "Tell me." You originally said can contain up to.
There's no shot. I haven't seen one that contains 500
Do you have one in front of you right now?
Absolutely. Thank you for asking. I have one, and the serving size is 1 can, 200 milligrams.
How many ounces?
I mean, it's a goddamn thing in my jigger. I don't know.
It'll say it on the bottom. Just look at the little words on the bottom and tell me what the ounces.
Words on the bottom say, what is your serving ounce?
16.
Yeah, 16.7. No, it's 16.
Okay,
16.
all right.
It's bullshit. It's fake news, folks. Don't listen to whatever he's got to say. Don't listen to him. This is what the fucking society wants you to think, okay?
Even still.
No, 200 to 300 is nowhere close to 500.
Do not start with your bullshit.
500 is nowhere close to 300, bro. This is double almost. You're doing double.
May I?
I'm good.
Even
I was
if
jacked
it's
up on
just-
caffeine. Sorry.
I was so fucking jacked. I couldn't stop.
Even if it's just 200, it's still twice the amount of caffeine that is recommended on a daily intake for a teenager, which is 100 milligrams. That much caffeine.
Yep, there you have it.
For a teenager can lead to hypertension or high blood pressure, which no teenager should have. The stimulants in the energy drink can also cause anxiety, insomnia, and other mood disturbances. So if you are a parent of a teenager and you don't want the teen to turn out like Kevin here, I think we have some parents of teenagers that listen to the show. Imone, I think you have like 8 teenagers. You might want to keep them off of the energy drinks.
I'm so sorry, Imone.
Damn.
You might want to keep them off the energy drinks. It's not good for them. That'll do it. So with that, finally, here is last week's.
Ready?
Where's the tongue? I felt that inside me.
I've been wanting to get off. I literally pre-cum.
And that will do it for this week. I should have added the Amish porn there to the end. But I missed it.
Oh, Chase, you're such an amateur.
Jesus.
Guys, man, you just ruined my outro. Is ruined.
It's gone.
I can't
It's
even
all
do
fucked.
it anymore.
It's all fucked.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I guess, thanks, Blair, and, thanks, Andy, for your supplemental
Yes,
research.
thank you, guys.
Hip Hip Jose.
Thank you so damn much.
14 on Instagram. And I
Yeah,
guess
just
next
reach
week,
out to him, I guess.
Just
Whatever.
peace or whatever.
Fuck it. Bitch.
Sorry. Chase, you want to give a public apology?
No, I regret nothing.
Wow.
Doesn't even care.
We definitely will take you off of the fucking.
Yep. We're doing
Next
it.
week,
We're
Chase
removing
has lost
Next week,
access to
yeah.
the
Chase is
soundboard.
losing access
You're
to the
done with the
soundboard.
soundboard, I think. Yeah.
You don't run this shit.
Pod Poppy.
That's crazy.
Poppy.
So yeah, what do we got next? Get excited. We don't have an intro, I don't think. I think
Surely
my
you
intro
definitely-
got cut.
What?
Did it?
What is happening on this show?
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2, 10.
Let's do some rapid fire, shall we? Shout out Chase for not interrupting my intro. Thank you.
You mess up one time. You've never messed up.
With that being said, Chase, if you want to just remove your headphones,
He's just gonna roll by himself. We could do all three, right? Maybe.
No, we can't do all three. No shot.
All right.
No way.
All right, do all three. Come on.
Nope. Come back, Chase.
Come
We're
on
just
back.
kidding.
Come on back.
Put them in.
Yeah, we'll do all three.
We're gonna roll all three.
We're gonna all three this. YOLO this. YOLO.
As they say.
Who?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
They say it.
All right.
They all say it.
Let's get some night driving music. Let's turn this bitch down a little bit, folks. Welcome in.
Just a little bit.
Smooth.
All right, we appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Dance thing is always my favorite thing in the world.
Rapid fire. Gotta get ready. Remember, things to focus on with rapid fire is that
quick,
to the point.
Fired up.
Okay. We got 25 questions. Okay. So
Holy shit!
Locked into fucking rapid fire. Man. Let's go, baby.
They're gonna go quick.
And
the fact that this is not. Don't think about it. If you can't think about it, throw out the first thing that comes to mind. Right? All right.
that.
7. Sorry.
There you have it.
I'm just
Chase
practicing.
is in.
I'm
There
practicing.
you have it.
Yep. Do we want to go Chase, Jose, Chris? Do we want
No, you say it at the
just,
same time.
when it comes to
blurt
mind.
it over each
Yeah,
other.
you
That's
just
great.
blurt
It's
it.
perfect for
Yeah.
podcast.
No, you know what?
Right?
I like that. I like that,
It's
Jose.
terrible.
Let's go Chase, Jose, Chris.
I hate that.
No, what are we doing? That's not rapid fire.
That's not what we do. That gives them more time to think.
Pod Poppy has spoken. Go ahead.
No. Everybody all at once. Let's go.
There we go. He's like, and I'm changing my mind.
Everybody all at once. All right. I'm turning this music off because I need to make clips. You ready?
Yeah.
Rhett to go.
Rhett.
How is your summer bod coming along?
It's awesome.
Great. Solid.
All right. What did you have for dinner?
Haven't eaten yet.
Tacos.
Chris said, Jesus.
Rotisserie chicken.
I haven't.
Chris, you're
Is
fucking
that surprising?
feeding it. You're feeding it.
It really
It would never,
Haven't
wouldn't
eaten
change anyway.
Yet. Quote unquote.
I'm gonna also
lock in.
Ah.
How do you judge a good sports bar?
The vibe.
The amount of TVs.
Yeah, I would say the TVs.
Jose, don't purposely answer last on every one of them, by the way. Do you wash your chicken before you cook it?
No.
Yes.
No.
Chris said yes. Nice. Do you put oil in your pasta water?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
What's your most used emoji?
The hang loose. I think that's what it's called.
Yep. Oh, man, looks like that.
Yeah, fucker.
Chase, an emoji is
Kissy
Oh,
face.
maybe the confused face? The confused face.
Okay.
That's
I
perfect.
Kissy face.
That's
Jose,
perfect.
you've given way too much time at this point. Come on.
Kissy face. I said kissy face.
All right.
Kissy face.
Best fruit of all time.
Banana.
Fruit or food?
Gay.
Fruit.
Fruit. Banana.
Chinese
grapes.
Josie.
Chinese food.
He said fruit.
Fruit.
Jesus Christ.
Mangoes.
What drink haven't you had in a while, but you want one?
A beer.
Whiskey water.
Old fashioned.
Ooh, that's a good one, actually.
We all went alcohol.
What does that say? But we all.
All right, folks. I hope you had a good time because from here on out, it's all sex.
Here we go.
What's
I'm
What's the weirdest situation you ever find yourself feeling very horny?
Say that again.
What's the weirdest situation you ever find yourself feeling very horny?
Oh,
Gym.
The
Gym.
Yeah, I'd say the gym.
Jim?
I don't. Yeah.
Chase?
Staying at in-laws' house.
Would you consider being tied up for role play?
Yes.
Sure.
No.
Would you think about other people? What would you think about other people watching you have sex?
Weird.
Down. Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever gets
That's
you
right.
off.
Do you like getting spanked during sex?
No.
No.
Never happened.
Oh, Chris.
I mean, it's.
Does dirty talk get you aroused?
Let's fucking go. Talk dirty to me.
No.
Chris is like, never happened.
Have you
She's
ever
like,
hooked up
dear,
with somebody?
it's time for sex, dear.
What, that's never.
Please lay down.
started.
Chris is the all right. Have you ever
All right.
have you ever hooked up with somebody at a party?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Aw.
Would you describe how would you describe your ideal penis?
Slight
I like my
curve
penis.
to the slight curve up. Just
Up?
just a slight curve up. Just a
Likes it
slight
kind of-
curve up.
Is that a
Just
real
little,
thing?
Just like at
It
the
goes to
tip.
salute you.
At the tip, just a little
okay.
whoop, like a little
This is
just
a
slight
lot.
curve up to the top.
That's
not
very
too
ideal.
long. More
Long.
More
Give me a.
more girth,
Give me a-
than length. And a couple solid little veins in there. I think would
Veiny
probably
vein.
bring it home.
Damn, bro. I was gonna say above
Yeah.
average.
Oh,
You went
uncut.
in. I said above average.
yes.
Jose?
You went all in.
Yes.
Or Chase.
I said I like my dick.
Describe it to us.
It's a
Yeah.
penis.
It's 15 inches.
All right, Chris.
Oh, I said above average. Hangs to the right.
Okay.
Hangs?
Good looking dick. It's a good looking
Right
dick.
bias.
Okay. All right. What's something you want more of in your sex life?
Sex always. Even it's 100 times a day, it could be 200 times a day.
Location, different locations.
Okay.
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity. What's your longest dry spell?
Like ever?
Forever is Chase's answer.
No, I said. I'm saying, like,
we-
are we counting like the first, like, until you lost it the first time? Or are you saying since you started?
I
having
would
sex?
assume
With the person that you're with now. With the person that you're with now.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
What was it? Like 3 months.
Where's your favorite place on your body to be touched?
My penis.
I got some Sensi Nippis.
I would say penis too. Sensi Nippis.
Some quality. I want some.
You want some
acting.
production value?
Yeah,
in
I want
your-
some production value. I want a story. Damn it.
He's like, I need the background.
Chris, what?
Yeah, amateur will work. That'll do the trick.
It will work.
Yeah, it'll do the trick.
Nope.
Okay.
I need to
Damn,
know
that's
about that pizza that's being
OnlyFans.
delivered.
You need.
Do you get horny when you're drunk?
Fuck yes.
Come on, seriously. I mean, I always get. Never mind.
I didn't hear anything from Chase.
I said yes.
Okay, I was just making. Look, I'm all ears.
Chase
Okay,
gets horny when he
gotcha.
sneezes. Why do you think
Yeah.
he doesn't get horny when he's drunk?
Have you ever
That's
had
not how
phone
that works.
sex?
No,
No.
No.
That.
that was a. I don't know. I'm not
Talking
confident
on
with
the
that.
phone, I don't know.
All right, if you could be 4 inches taller or have an extra 4 inches of length and girth to your penis, what would you choose?
I want to be taller.
Yeah, I'll
be
take taller. I'll take.
It doesn't
taller.
matter how big your dick is. If you're
Short
taller,
kings.
you're gonna pull. It doesn't matter.
For what?
It does not matter.
I thought you were married. What are you trying to
And?
pull at this point?
I mean, you don't know my life.
I'm just asking.
I don't apparently.
You're right, I don't. That's why I'm asking. This is
And
rapid
also,
fire.
like, are we talking about right now? Like, this is
Yeah, we're talking about right now. Literally, we're just.
this
I will
moment-
I will still take the length, the tallness.
Sorry, Michael. You had a chance for a bigger penis and you missed out. Sorry, dude.
Missed.
I'm
this
very
time.
happy with what he's getting.
Chase, I didn't hear your answer.
I said height.
Brother, how tall do you want to be?
Seriously, man.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, bro. There honestly was no answer Chase would have given.
Yeah, he's like,
How could I have
taller.
Easy answer for Jose, but have you ever kissed a guy?
No.
No.
Okay.
Now.
Shaved, bush, or landing strip? What do you prefer?
Shaved.
Bush. Landing strip.
Bush.
Talk
Oh,
to me
look,
about
nice
that
little
bush,
variety
Jose.
out of it.
That was.
Talk to
Yeah.
me about the bush.
Tell you about the bush. What do you want me to tell you about the bush?
Let's talk about it.
I like my men with hair. Like, what am I supposed to say?
That's
I like hairy
All right,
men.
that's all we got.
said it.
Rapid fire. That's it, baby. That's all we got. Good job. Chase, way to hold your own, man. I gotta be honest.
Thank you.
I was a little worried about you, but
Why?
yeah, shut up.
I always answer the question.
You struggle sometimes, but you got it. You did it. Man. Chase, this was a great episode for you, except for that one time that you fucked up my entire segment.
At least we're not going to harp on the one time.
Oh no!
All right, folks. That's all we got for the night. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're gonna have Chris break us down for the rest of the night. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh,
hey. Ooh, what a swerve, everybody!
There we go. Swerve,
swerve. You can follow us on all the social media. Cup to Cup Show, no spaces. Don't you dare think about putting spaces. Find us on X, Instagram, Facebook. Join the CTC OnlyFans, TikTok. I believe TikTok's still going. TikTok's still hanging around there. And also YouTube, you can watch the episode. And also, if you're into gaming, get on Twitch. Kevin's about to drop it. Cup to Cup Gaming.
You hear that clicking? You hear that clicking?
See, he's like clicking away.
Making
Cup to Cup Gaming. There you have it.
Bigger and bigger on our run.
Twitch. Cup.
No,
What?
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but we're gonna be going live on Twitch here soon, and also the eventual plan is to go live on Twitch with the whole podcast as well. So if you want to watch the podcast, you can go on Twitch and watch it on there. But it's just twitch.com/thecup2cup. But we're gonna go live after this. My first live ever. We're gonna do some gaming after this, and we'll keep you updated on when we're gonna live from here on out. But we'll also post it in the group as well. So
let's go.
I feel like it's safe to say, for the most part, you'll probably be twitching every Monday after the podcast.
I can't
You'll be
twitching. I can't do it with him. No, don't encourage. Don't put it. That group you're saying on Facebook.
We'll definitely be doing it after the podcast, and just kind of I haven't really come to a concrete schedule yet. So we'll figure it out. But
is that what you call?
I want to get it started.
Twitching?
No, it's not.
No,
definitely called twitching.
No, don't listen to Chase.
I believe Chase.
Yeah, you should. I'm would you ever? Most up to date on social media and things like that.
For sure.
What's that website, Chris?
That is cup2cuplife.com. You can go there. You can listen to episodes, see the old brackets. Check out the merch store. Get yourself a hoodie if you're still cold. Spring, summer's coming up. Get yourself a tank top. I mean, something.
Got that new line of hoodies.
Yeah.
You can get yourself a magically delicious t-shirt just in time for St. Patty's Day.
Couple weeks away. Good call. Just a few weeks away. Aren't we doing what are they called on live? Are we all getting the Irish car bombs or whatever they're called?
I don't know what that means, Chris.
It's a drink. I think you know exactly what that
is. Yes, live. What is a live?
We'll be recording on St. Patrick's Day, if I'm not mistaken.
What day is St. Patrick's Day?
2 weeks from tonight.
March 17th, Chase. It's the same day every year.
God damn, yeah, it never changes.
I never know when it is either.
Fuck it. Just fuck it. Yes, maybe we'll not. We'll see. Fuck it. And
just fuck it.
That's all we got. That's a wrap, boys.
Go.
Good job, Chris. Way to go, dude. All right. Love you guys so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Miss you, Jason.
Heard that yawn. Somebody tie.
Yeah, Kevin.
Every time I start